Alright, so my friends, welcome. We're playing some standard. Playing a couple cool standard decks today. And the first one did well in a challenge on Magic Online, played by Nilsfit. And it's kind of a cool one. We actually saw this deck at Worlds, or a similar deck at Worlds, back in October. I don't remember who played it exactly, but we have a blue-red tempo deck, kind of a take on the mono-blue deck in standard, you know, with Thirst for Discovery, Counterspells, Haughty Djinn, and so on and so forth. But playing red for a couple reasons. One, Fable's best card in the format. Two, Iconoclast is an excellent threat because the deck was already kind of threat light. And three, you get actual removal spells. Abrade, Strangle, Voltage Surge. Mono blue deck, like most mono blue aggro decks in standard, if you get ahead, the deck's insane. If you fall behind, you can never catch back up. So having actual kill spells in your deck is pretty huge in that regard. Obviously, Iconoclast is a very powerful card, as is Fable. Apparently, Julian Wellman was the player who played it in Worlds. It did pretty well, honestly, too. So, that's it. Izzet Tempo. That's the deck. So have some cool ones here. A very creative answer here to Children Invoke the Winds. Gonna steal that, right? You can give me that. And yeah, Memory Deluge, Running Flame, you get the idea. So nothing too crazy here. Let's get right to the games and see what we can do. Brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Got a resub from King Killa. What's up, King Killa? Thanks for the resub. Appreciate that. Excited to see Emergence. A lot of fancy names to it. Yes. For all you YouTube folks who missed the intro on stream, chat coming out in me. I'll do some sponsored content for the new TCG Emergence, produced by Brian David Marshall, Paul Vitor Dama DeRosa, Corey Burkhart, Z Wishwitz, and many more at Interpop. And we're doing some sponsored content for it. Look for that in the YouTube. Doing a few videos for them as well. Pretty excited about it. A lot of big names behind the game, and excited to try it out. But for now, we're playing some Magic. Let's get a keep here. Hand's not great, but opponent mulligan. I think we're okay here. We have 2 threats in a row, a couple card draw spells. So let's go. Squealer says we had a first-time chatter. Squealer in chat. Top 5 most handsome men in Magic. Number 5, Luis Scott Vargas. Number 4, Patrick Chapin. Number 3. Jim Davis, this is me. Number 2, Marsh Sutcliffe. Number 1, Brian Kibler. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. We need to get a Magic, whatever Magic, sexiest men in Magic calendar or something like that. All right, draw Spell Pierce. They take my creature with the Dreams of Steel and Oil. I would say Bankbuster. Yeah, we'll play Island. We'll Spell Pierce or Bankbuster. Reed Duke also. Yeah, I mean, they want to do a sexiest men in Magic calendar, they can give me a call. We can talk. All right, they're at duress here. I'm just gonna Spell Pierce. If they want to take it, they would take it anyway. And I want to keep my hand. I think the information in my hand's pretty cool. We draw an Impulse. Pretty awkward actually. So I want to play the Djinn, or do I want to play Djinn actually? It's only a 1/4, so it dies to cut down. I'll just play Mountains. I go. Also, the Spell Pierce looks like we're trying to hide a counter spell too. So will they cast Fable? No, actually, it's worse. It's Liliana the Veil, which is normally insanely good against the blue aggro decks, but obviously the Iconoclast helps a little bit here. So here's Liliana. They are super low on cards. So we're gonna Impulse Response.
But I'm taking the credit when we win.
Take Fable, love it. And we'll discard one of these Thirsts, I think.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Yeah. Hopefully draw an untap land. We did not. We drew Strangle. Just super awkward. Okay. We strangle Liliana, and we discard a card. They can still Edict to kill my creature. The Thirsts are awkward, so I don't have a basic discard yet. So without knowing, we're going to draw a basic. And it's not like we're playing mono blue where all of our lands are basic. We only have... we have 9 basics left. Yeah, we'll just discard that. So we'll just go strangle Liliana. Play Xander's Lounge. Say go.
You chose the wrong day to cross me.
Oh, they already knew our hand. Yeah, you're right. Sure. I was talking a lot. Whatever. You get the idea. You get the idea. Don't play Shieldred. Sorin the Mirthless. Alright. That's not good. Man. Little Planeswalker duo here. They're trying to draw off Sorin and trying to draw a Soul Transfer. We are now in big trouble, unfortunately. Sorin into removal spell was about the ideal thing to do after a Liliana here. So they're gonna bob again. What's Sorin's ultimate? Deal 13. All right.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
All right. Sure. They get a soul transfer my. They are. So they can transfer and then plus Liliana. And then they can edict my Haughty Naughty next turn. It's not ideal. Discard that. We draw a land. Alright, that's not too bad. So I think we actually just don't discard anything because I don't want to draw a card and not be able to play it and have discarded the Liliana anyway. So just keep this. Play this, play this, play this. Hand's empty now. They can edict us, but I have a flip on Fable. We're probably in big trouble here though, honestly. Pretty nasty curve on the play with the discard spells and the Planeswalkers.
Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
Soul transfer. Double sold. What is this deck? It's like Rakdos Planeswalkers. Alright. Here comes the Fable. We don't really kill Planeswalker very well, so here's Consider. Another Fable. I mean, they can ult this, but like, we're 20, so who cares, I guess, right? Just keep the Fable. Keep it coming. Yeah, nope. Let's ship it out here. So you got multiple creatures. Sorin just keeps going up.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you! Make a little noise.
One of your friends has to leave.
Pretty good draw, I guess. Here's Shieldred. And they draw a Skitter Beam Battalion. Man, what a brewski. Alright, we're just like dead here, I think. Yeah, we're pretty dead. Now we're at 16. Yeah, we should go next game. Alright, you got me. Discard, Planeswalker on the play. I guess is good enough for a dub. We're gonna bring in Negate. This deals damage to Planeswalkers also. Yes, it kills Planeswalkers and Shieldred. Invoke the Wind steals creatures. Sure, we're gonna take out some of the small ball removal, I think. Bold Surge, Strangle. Surge can hit Planeswalkers too, though, right? Yeah, maybe leave Surge in. And Spell Pierce is fine. I can always Invoke the Winds too. Kind of a nice little piece of deck. Make Spear, Negate, slip out the back. Spell Pierce. So we're not shape Impulse. I don't know. It's kind of clunker. It's gonna get discard, but I have 4 negates too. It's a lot of negates. Let's shave a negate and an impulse. Let's try this. Let's try it again. Yeah, just playing Skitter Beam Battalion and Sorin. Just no fear Shakespeare over there. Just doing the thing. Alright, on the play. Yeah, I mean, sure. Coast me. Need to draw a land here. No discard spell, huh? Alright, well now we're in great shape, I think. We have counterspell into a 3-drop, which is awesome. Skitter Beam and Sorin. Probably only one Sorin in the deck, I would guess, but they had Jaya too. I don't know. Nothing. Alright. We have 3 naughties now. Let's just Fable. I think if they resolve Liliana, it's not the end of the world. One play with Fire Stole in that game. Yeah, the Liliana kind of got us pretty good there, for sure. All right, what do you got? Graveyard Trespasser. Sure. It's actually kind of annoying as my Haughty Naughty, but let's actually discard some of these Haughty Naughties then. Discard 2 of these to try and draw a land. We can go Naughty into Counterspell. Obviously, these are not going to be super effective with the Trespasser in play, but actually, let's just do this. Keep one around. We draw land and Consider. I guess I could have discarded a bunch of cards to kill this, which kind of sucks. I have to like sacrifice an artifact, discard a card. That's fine. I think just play land, play a Djinn, just say go. Haughty Naughty. We have 1 mana negate up, which is super sweet. Also make the Spear. Also Consider. Also another Djinn.
Wow.
Hello.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
What's up? Shelly. Alright, so we're gonna make disappear here. 1 mana counterspell, love it. I'm a big fan of this card suite. Now we're at a cut down range, they can't attack. We draw an Iconoclast. That's interesting. So do we Iconoclast or just play another Haughty Djinn? I think just another Haughty Djinn, honestly. Actually, we could go Iconoclast Consider. That grows the Djinn too. Yeah, let's do that. Still have the gate up also, so. Iconoclast, Consider, Token, Thirst for Discovery. I'm gonna bottom this. I'll draw the counter spell.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Sure. Attack for 4. So there you go. Negate's up. Feeling pretty good. How are you doing, folks? It's Friday. You can even speed on the highway. Oh, boy. Oh, Trespasser number 2? Sure. It's obviously taxing my haughty naughties a little bit. Ray Birth's got me. As I often say on streaming, the best thing about streaming is that I can make whatever obscure reference that I want, and usually somebody in chat will get it. Without fail. Second Trespasser. Many fewer Planeswalkers in this game. But now you have the old Reflection plus Haughty Naughty combo too. This is fine. Let's say they gave us something a little more enticing. We have another one. It's not a big deal, so. Draw land too. Cool. So we can go land. Haughty Naughty. We can just copy and attack, I think. We can leave up Thirst also. We'll probably need to cast a Negate next turn, though. Is it worth it getting in for 3 damage here? Could also... if I fire up a Goblin Shaman, you can make a token. It's not really super useful. I feel like we're almost assuredly casting Negate next turn, so this, like, leaving this up doesn't really matter. We can also end step this too if they kill it response kind of sucks. Just take our damage. I could cast Thirst for 1 here, actually. What if I wanted to, if I send in the Goblin, just use the mana and Thirst? Just, like, sacrifice the Goblin for a mana here to cast Thirst. Like, would I throw away the Goblin to cast Thirst here? I think I would, actually. Let's see what they do. Only block with 1. She'll block with both, I think, because I kill it in response, but sure. So yeah, cast Thirst, make a token. We draw a couple landos and another negate, which is awesome. And then we say go with negate up. Feeling pretty good here, honestly. Obviously, Reflection plays so, or I'm sorry, the more so of a token plays so well in a tempo deck because once you get ahead, you can just keep making mana and leaving counter spells up, which is super cool. Invoke Despair. What do we say, folks?
Get off my plane.
Get the hell out of here. I'll have a token too, please.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
No scoop. All right. Figured they were scooping, but sure. This is some attack here. So they're going to exile a couple cards. I still have a 3/4 and 3 tokens. All right, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. You know, they can live their life. Do what you want to do. These blocks look pretty good to me, unless I'm missing something. Alrighty then. They're at 10. 3, 6, 7, 8. Not quite. Sure, that works for me. Alright, cool.
Game. Blouses.
Alright, so game 3. Do we want to change anything? I don't think so. Obviously, we saw Trespassers that game and less Planeswalkers. I think we still want the negates, though, honestly. The slips might not be as necessary. Like, maybe negate is better. Let's shave a slip. Let's shave the old slipperoo. Freshly brewed? No, this is a deck that did well in a challenge on Magic Online. I just looked cool when I grabbed it. The next deck we're playing is even more exciting. The deck that won the challenge on Magic Online, that's like the weekend event in Standard last weekend, was Jeskai like pure control. We're playing that next. Pretty fun looking deck. Discard. Artifact or creature card, huh? None here. Alright, play tap lands I go. Then we have negate into Fable. Is it not a deck? You'll find out. You will find out. Stay tuned. As they say in the television business. Would you like to play a Fable? Perhaps a Liliana the Veil? Or perhaps nothing? Consider. Voltage Surge. Bin it. Thirst. That's cool. Consider. Coast. Bin it. Just love binning stuff. Alright, now the question is... Oh, never mind. We're good. The question is, do you want to play Fable or not? Leave mana up. I think we're just going to play Fable. So now we have a answer to Shieldred. Obviously, Fable's great. What's up, Peter? Yep, we're playing Emergence later today in about a little over an hour. Gonna try and get 2 matches in with each one of these decks. And we're gonna call up Corey Burkhart and get him in here. And we're playing Emergence for 2 hours. It is gonna be the beginning experience. I literally have not played a game. I have not even played the tutorial. So the goal is to kind of have the... I'm gonna do 4 streams for them. The first stream is gonna be the literal level 0 experience. You download the game. This is where you start. You can follow along. We can learn it together. Pilfer. Sorin and Pilfer. Okay. Let's discard just a land, I think. Yeah, I want to keep extra land here. Play land. Sorin, they breeded and they plus. They love plussing Sorin like a lot. They're a big fan of that. I'll just play Fable, I think. I'm going to keep putting things in play to pressure Planeswalkers. If they have a land and an Invoke Despair here, it kind of sucks, but they have discard spells too. It's kind of hard to make it all work. Oh, well, just the YouTube? Yep. It's pretty good. Pretty good draw. Do they not have the land? No land 5, please. Amy. What's here for Amy? What's up, Amy? Thanks, I appreciate that. If you're tuning in, folks, welcome. My name is Jim. Hi there. Hello. And we are playing some Standard right now. We're playing Izzet Tempo in Standard. Then we're playing some Jeskai Control in Standard. And then we're playing the brand new TCG from Interpop, Emergence, produced by Magic Hall of Famers and luminaries Paul Vitor Damarosa, Zvi, Brian Dave Marshall, and so on. We'll have Corey Burkhart on to hang out, which is super really cool. And yeah, it's going to be sweet. So make sure you stay tuned for that as well in about an hour and a half. Let's discard 1 land again. Let's see what we draw. Sure, that's fine. And, well, yeah, welcome. How's it going? Play land. And then we're just going to ship here with double counterspell up, card draw up, invoke the winds up. I guess the Sorin is kind of I like the pressure Sorin if possible. We kind of just can't. We could, in theory, invoke and try and steal Trespasser and discard a card. I could do that next turn, though, because I want to negate this thing and have mana up also. We'll just say go here. We have Thirst and negate. I guess we get a Knight by doing that, but sure. It's an online game, free to download. And it's funny because it's an online TCG, but it actually mimics a paper TCG more than most online TCGs do. In that it's the way the collections work and stuff. Like on Arena, you're just like a sunk cost. You just like buy your cards and whatever. In Emergence, it's very paper-like, where you buy cards, you can sell cards, you can sell them back to the actual game. You buy cards from the game directly, which is cool. There's collectible aspects as far as like when you play a card in an event, like, you know, it levels up or whatever and stuff like that. They're going to soul transfer me here? It's pretty cool. I can't afford to negate this and not have it for this, so sure. That's fine, I guess. It's funny, because I actually want them to attack, so I can attack back and pressure their Sorin, so... Make a vampire. And then attack.
You can deal with my servant. I'm busy.
Alright, so let's Thirst. Let's do a drop. I can't. Wow, okay. So a lot of threats, which is sweet. I'm gonna discard them. Even though I kind of want the mana, I just want to keep all the spells, I think, so. Discard that. They ate some cards, whatever. They did the thing, whatever. Wouldn't mind drawing our Removal spell, honestly. We drew another negate. Alright, so now we have Haughty Djinn plus double negate, which is pretty good, honestly. And we just say go here. Yeah, Sorin doing some work against us. Alright, so Sorin plus again. They take 1, they draw Steel and Oil. We do have a creature in our hand. This card's really bad against us. I'm not sure why they left it in. Alright, you got me. You got my Iconoclast. You beat me. You beat me. Pay that man his money. So they see double negate and invoke the winds, which is pretty sweet. Gonna try to invoke the win here. Tough crowd. Tough crowd, Amy. Amy's great though. Make it a shout out in chat. Make sure we get that going there. We got it. Thanks, Mike. The day and night cycle affects vampires, only werewolves. Only the werewolves. Vampires don't. They should care if it's night or day, but they just don't. I don't know why. You know, not every mechanic makes sense. That's how it works. Jaya. All right, so we gotta negate this because we're just negating. We have a backup copy anyway. We have a thirst here also. Now I have a flyer to attack the Sorin. Want to get the card in the graveyard too. So now next turn we can attack and threaten to kill Sorin. I think we're in good shape here. Honestly, quite the smattering of cards here. During the day, vampire cards have a sparkle animation. What's up, director? Alright, let's just cast this first. Let's cast Thirst. Draw, Disappear, Impulse, Disappear. I'm cool with this. Discard land again. Let's copy our Haughty Djinn. Make a play on Sorin. We have double counterspell up again. They're going to block one of them and keep Sorin alive. Alright, sure. I guess I gotta guess Impulse there to kill Sorin. Maybe I should have actually. I kind of like didn't. I just like clicked too fast. Having double counterspell is pretty appealing though, so this is fine. I guess they want to get one more card off Sorin, so be it. I suppose. Double make spear. All right, what do they get? Maybe they'll reveal Skitterbeam Battalion. Nope. Yeah, this just kind of seems like Rakdos cards I own. Unfortunately, ladder reset. We're back in platinum, so you know we're gonna work our way up obviously again, but it's cool. Phyrexian Arena? Oh my god. I love Phyrexian Arena. 2 mana up. They have 6. It's actually an interesting one. I'm gonna guess Impulse response. I could double make Disappear. I can Impulse or I can negate it. I've already cast, what, 2 negates, so we're almost out of negates at this point. We could let him have it. I think casting 2 make Disappears might be correct, actually, though. It is a lot of cards over the next few turns, and if they manage to kill my Djinn, I have no pressure, so, like... I think if we let this resolve, and then they're able to kill my Djinn, it's gonna run over the game, so... You also have, if they pay, we just like, play a bunch of spells and kill them, right, too? 40-14 in the air. That's true also, yeah. So, like, if they pay this now, I just do it again, then cast Impulse, and then that's 7, so... What do you got, friend? Nothing. Not gonna pay. You gotta pay your taxes. I don't know what to tell you. And they have a kill spell here. We're gonna counter that too and tap and kill them. Haughty Djinn kills quick. Qualifier playing? Nah, I'm just playing. I think I'm cubed for the qualifier because I did well in the Arena Open last weekend. I won $1,000. But I'm not exactly sure, honestly. So, no Impulse there. Don't want to tap out. They play a kill spell. We counter it and kill them. Sounds good to me. Do that. And then do this. You can do this. Or you can go with that. Or you can go with this. Or you can go with that. Impulse. Impulse again. And...
After it was all over, he took us in the house and served us pancake.
Sweet. Bezo bucks. I mean, like, we've got a basic and a thirst. Do we keep this? Probably not, right? Probably can't keep this. I kind of want to keep it. I do kind of want to keep it, but on the draw we can't. On the play, it's like, you know, it's not that bad. I don't know. It could be, I don't know. It's kind of weird because, like, the Xander's Lounge makes us look like Grixis. So, like, that might... Like, if they knew we were playing counterspells, they might play differently, but... Obviously, you could just play the non-Xander's Lounge, just play my other lands, too, but... Can't draw more lands, right? I'm keeping. I'm keeping. Content keep.
You rebel scum.
Opponent mulliganed. Look at my opponent being all disciplined and bullshit, huh? That's what I was... What's... Look at the... Wow. Look at that. Alright, I think I want to play Island. So go. Island, Reef, Coast. Obviously, we draw a land, of course. It's fine, though. We're good. It's funny, if they actually knew what we were playing, I feel like this hand would have been even better, honestly, because they would play our counterspells, potentially, but draw another land, of. Take 3. This is where the red spells come in handy, because, like, we would just take 3 over and over again from this, but the red spells, you can just kill it. And they don't make a play. Awesome. And it wasn't land. I like them apples. Alright. Alright, so now the question is, do I want to play the Haughty Naughty or not? They definitely could have a counterspell or a kill spell. I'm just going to go. Leave up Make a Spear and Impulse. Also, because if they do nothing, I can cycle also. Which is kind of cool. 3 ball, no problem. Buster. That plays around the Make a Spear pretty well. Let's cast Impulse. We can draw a Braid or Cower Negate. Cool. I'm in.
Get off my plane.
If Djinn had Flash, oh, this card would be busted if it had Flash. Like, busto. Sure, this is fine. Draw Braid, please. Alright, so let's play Djinn, so go. It's bigger than Cut Down now. We have a Counterspell and a Thirst Up. We drew a basic land also, which is kind of cool. Alright, we're going to Thirst Response. Struth 3. We got a kill spell? Sure. Alright. Honestly, we're way ahead on cards here, so... Obviously, this Bank Buster's pretty annoying, but... We draw... Land, Impulse, and then another Thirst. So they take Thirst here, probably. We need some work to do, but... Welcome a standard main deck Duress. What's wrong with that? I don't think it being a main deck Duress format's a bad thing. It's up to be Make Disappear and not the Thirst, which is pretty interesting, honestly. Means they probably have like an Invoke or something. Draw a Voltage Surge, pretty cool. Let's just main phase of... Maybe it's Thirst. Fable, wow. That is quite a load of cards there. We did draw a Counterspell. We got Surge, Haughty Naughty, another Surge, Fable. Maybe it has Fable here. Worst case scenario, they go Land Invoke, but it's not even that bad, honestly. So let's play Fable, so go. We are tending to be aware of our left tool, but I guess the fear also is Shieldred, but... What's up, ZZ? Alright, that sucks. We might be in some trouble here. Old Shelly. Play Haughty Naughty, play Impulse. Let's see what turns up. We don't really have a good answer to Shoulder, unfortunately. Which is funny because, like, a lot less decks have playing Shoulder than the main. Because it's just, like, not good in these, like, Grixis mirrors, but... Alright. Iconoclast helps a little bit, honestly. We're obviously dead to our removal spell here, but then I have one card left, so... I think it's, like, okay. What's up, Skips? Deck seems kind of cool. Shoulder's definitely an issue, but... It's funny, I don't know if I would mind the blue-blue Twilight Control Magic. That card's pretty good. Just, like, as a card, honestly. And it's kind of a cool main deck of lands for Shieldred. Just a good card in general. Not a bad mana sink in late in the game. They're going to Dog Crew. I think that'll do it. So the second dog is what kills us here. Even then, actually, we couldn't even... They get screwed anyway. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, so... Shoulder's a little much there. That's okay. The old nasty duress. We're going to bring in Invoke the Winds. Rending Flame. What comes out? I don't think I love Slip Out the Back, honestly. Good old Impulse. Not really a big Impulse fan, I'm not gonna lie. Smell Pierce, Strangle, Bold Surge. Need to keep some kill spells in. Braid's pretty important. I kind of like 2 Strangles, I guess. Kind of want like Deluge a little bit too. I think this is fine. Alright, try that one again. Yeah, Shoulder's 5th toughness is definitely a lot. It's a lot. Pretty hard to get through. Need Twinferno or Spell Dance to double up castings. Hello from the silver ranks.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that there are definitely some cards in Standard right now where you just don't have the proper answer. You just like kind of can't win. Shieldred, both Vindicator and Obliterator are like that. Even though they're like not even that good. And so play first. Hand's fine. We can keep this. I think I was playing tap land on turn 1, honestly. What's wrong with Silver Rank? Never said there was anything wrong with it. I think you added that yourself, actually. White Sun? White Sun's, yeah. It's a cool card, but... Alright, so laying up. Double Consider. Also a Surge. Under Doggo. Consider. Negate. I think I'm pretty interested in that. Let's just take the negate here and Surge the underdog. And then we'll wait 1 turn to play Djinn with the negate up. Ooh. Still gonna wait here. Iconoclast plus Consider is pretty cool. They play a Fable, want to counter it, I think, so just say go. Yeah, it's honestly a pretty cool budget deck too. All the cards are super cheap. I guess they're not. I guess the relative value of the cards doesn't matter. But there aren't that many rares and mythics. All right, so I just gotta consider here. Opponent's avatar is Vorinclex, I believe. Rebel Salvo is really good. I agree. That card is excellent. Rending Flame. This is your answer to Shieldred, but nothing else really. I'm such a in this. And Spell Pierce. Alright. Thirst. So I'm gonna play Iconoclast here. The problem is, like, if I play something and they go to kill it, am I gonna defend it? I don't think so. Like, so I play. So this is like just like the common like planning stuff you need to do in these decks. Where like, okay, if I'm playing on my threats right now and they kill it end step, am I going to defend it or not? And then that weighs on if you want to actually make the play or not. We have a thirst but no basic. Just got Iconoclast. They kill it, cool, whatever. We'll just let it die. Siphon Insight. All right, you got me. All right, pretty good card against us. Just like all upside, think twice. Tap land. Play a Fable. Duress. Duress. All right, we're gonna negate. I think concealing our spell pierce is very important. So we can actually nail them with it later. They can't play around it. So hold that one. All right, that's my Iconoclast. That is my Iconoclast. What a jerk. Just stealing my cards. All right, land. Haughty Naughty. Attack for 1. He stole it from us. Stole it!
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
Here's a Fable. Spell Pierce, yeah. Token, please. And now they can't kill Djinn, they die. Awesome. Yeah, Djinn's just so good. It just turns the corner so fast. It's like, honestly, it's just a good like modern day control card because it just actually closes the game, which control decks need to do. And they often can't these days. Alright, we'll leave it like this. Maybe actually want more braids. Whatever. Rather than the one-mana kill spells, we gotta kill Bankbuster too, but what's up, Dylan? How's it going, folks? Like Sylvan of Sea and Sky? Yeah, similar, honestly. Just like this card that can just close the door. That's kind of cheap. Because you can't just sit there forever because magic cards are so powerful these days. Alright. We have Consider up. Dimir control. Underdog. Consider this. Sure. We're going to jam here. If they kill it, it kind of sucks, but... Where do I rate RTR standard? What was RTR standard? I don't remember. Like... Return to Ravnica standard? Was that, like, on burial rights and stuff? Like Sphinx's Rev on burial rights and so on and so forth? Goodbye Thirst. Do they have the kill spell for the Iconoclast, though? They do not. Alright, so best draw there was obviously a one-mana spell. We didn't draw one, but it's fine. Oh, Pack Rat, Nightbell Spectre. I mean, I enjoyed the control decks in this format for sure. Simic Standard? I don't think you're thinking of the Return to Ravnica. They are black-blue. They have Shieldred. Alright. So now we have 4 good answers in our deck to Shieldred, so we'll go find one. That is not one. It's not bad, though. Draw. Alright, so we're going to go land, Djinn, and then cast Impulse to make your tokens and grow it. It's cool. So it's Sphinx's Rev, Devotion, Aether Length, Ragtusk. That was fine. I was playing a lot of Magic back then, so... We did not find an answer, which is not cool, obviously. We have... I mean, Voltage Surge is like... It could be an answer, in theory. These do make artifacts, just kind of a fun synergy. I don't want to draw cards, so sure. Dart says, saw that history podcast you linked and it was great listening. Oh, the receivables? Yeah, for sure. Peace Ellie and Cedric, obviously national treasures. They've relaunched their Receivables podcast, not sponsored. I just freaking love them. And used to be a podcast, and now it's a more like organized YouTube show. Phenomenal. It's 2 hours long. The kind of thing you put on while you're working, you just let it ride. Because they are phenomenal. They are great. Alright, Haughty Naughty. They are stuck off red mana, which is kind of cool. Send one of the naughties in. And I guess like we have to block with an Iconoclast, and then we'll like post combos. We can't block with the token. Alright. That was unexpected, but cool. Just shoulder and play scooping. Like, they didn't have to attack. I was going to kill shoulder if they attack, but they didn't have to attack, you know? Alright, cool. So, 2-0. Just playing 2 games today with the decks. And not a bad little showing, honestly. Went 2-0, beating Grixis and beating kind of like a Rakdos homebrewy deck. Let's make sure this thing reloads real fast. Hopping over to untap.gg. As always, download for free for yourself. Track all your games just like this, which is super great. If you play on your computer, you want to have that because it just tracks all your games. It's freaking awesome. And honestly, it's Iconoclast is great and Fable is great. And I feel like the mono blue tempo deck is just too weak to compete in the games where things don't go right. But having actual kill spells, a good 2-drop, and then the best card in the format of your deck is a huge sell, honestly. I like some of the sideboard innovations like the Invokes, Deluge, Rending Flame, kind of cool. I like counter spells a lot. It's got to have a mid-range metagame, and counter spells tend to be good against mid-range. So could be a possible avenue. Looks pretty cool. So that's this deck. More decks to play on stream, but you two folks love you. Like, comment, subscribe. You're all great. And peace. Have a good one.